From the great state of Illinois, EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the second city of Chicago. Today it's week 3, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Green Bay Packers taking on our home team. On the visiting sideline, there you see Packer head coach Matt LaFleur. His guys responded well to their season-opening loss, winners a week ago. His counterpart on the other side, the head coach of the home team. His guys ready to feed off the energy in this building as they try to win one in front of the home crowd. Two weeks have come and gone. It's off to week 3, and we're underway on EA Sports. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. So here comes the Packers offense now onto the field. And they'll be led out by their third-year quarterback.
And he's off to a fantastic start to the season. Already 8 touchdown passes in just his first 2 weeks of the year. Now, I don't think that's a pace he's going to be able to sustain, but at the very least, he's got this offense humming here to start things out.
Here we go. Tony.
Quick throw by Stroud, complete out wide. They'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at second down. When you look at this defense, they've shown the ability to play tough against the pass, currently ranked number 9 in the NFL. You have to like the way that they've played in the first month. They have to be very proud being a top 10 unit against the pass. Their goal, though, in this one, see if they can improve that ranking. 9 yards the pickup there, and it's a first down.
A gain of 9 yards, and a Packer first down.
They'll try the right side with Harris. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Give him 15 there, and the Packers have a first.
First down, Packers.
A shotgun snap to Stroud. And that is incomplete. Complete. The coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
Brandon, watching their tape from last week, I saw plenty of plays like we just saw there, forcing incompletions. It was key in their win last week. They're hoping the same thing happens this time out, too.
Runs over. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
And it's 3rd down.
And Stroud now to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have the Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
First down, Green Bay.
Here we go. Let's go. 18. Let's hit.
Stroud looking to throw. That's caught again by Schultz. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. He got 29 yards that time. Now a first down carry for Harris. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now. Back to throw. Here's Stroud. Over the middle, complete. It's Hill. And now following the completion, we're going to get a stoppage here for an injury. Trying to finish off this opening drive. From the 3, this is 3rd and goal. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Setting up the screen, Harris. Touchdown! Najee Harris. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Packers get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. What's good on the extra point? And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And he takes it all the way across the 40 before going out of bounds. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And they will be led out by a man in his sophomore campaign as the quarterback.
I like this guy, and the reason I do, he tends to stand an even keel. Doesn't let too much ruffle him. He will manage the game the way it needs to be managed, take what the defense gives him, and then he can strike at times. Had a touchdown pass. Yes, he had an interception last week, but he found a way for his team to win.
That's good.
Pretty explosive run on that inside handoff, and when you're a runner of his caliber, you don't need a big crease.
You really don't, but also what we're seeing is an offensive line that's taking charge at the point of attack, aren't we? Not only they're controlling the initial contact, they're actually utilizing what they call...
And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Ashton Jeanty, 37 yards. And his guys are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. The Packers offense here coming back out for their 2nd drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
21 yards. And the Packer first down.
Harris running straight ahead. We'll get this up to the 47 and brought down there. Well, look at the numbers for Harris in last week's game. 17 carries, 75 yards, and a touchdown.
How about we shine a little spotlight on the offensive line? Those big guys up front are creating nice space, nice gaps for them to run through. I think he's going to go for over 100 yards in this game.
Throw out wide is incomplete.
Play action is supposed to be used to slow down pressure, slow down blitzes. In this case, though, if it takes a little too long to develop, you have people right in your face.
And lucky just to get rid of the ball with the arm going forward. Could have been a fumble. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Oh, he left that one in a bad spot, but fortunately it's just an incompletion and not picked to bring up fourth down. On is the punter, Hecker, as he gets this one away. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way to the end zone for a touchback. The home team's offense, led by their running back, headed out for the second possession. And he has been a big component of the passing game so far. You see the numbers for this first half. This defense is going to need to find some way to key in on him because he is eating them up right now. Now McCarthy. That's over the middle and caught by the rookie. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
And the first down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. McCarthy, he'll set to throw it. Well, that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
It's second down and 10.
Throwing is McCarthy. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down.
Incomplete. Brings up a third down and 10 yards.
To the air with McCarthy. Pass is tipped, but he's still able to bring it in. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about.
Pass interference. Defense.
So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points. No going for two. They'll kick the point after. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 14-7. A four-play drive spanning 80 yards. And it was Jamar Chase who finished it off with a touchdown reception. Set now to kick. This one away, and off it goes. Gets around him. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Green Bay offense now about ready to take possession here. The last series for him, a little disappointing, forced to punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive. 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Harris. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 38-yard line.
Stroud sets up the play action. Pressure comes, and down he goes. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up 3rd.
A loss of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down. 3rd and 9.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Throwing now is Stroud. And he'll get this only to about the 38 as they stop him a few yards shy of the line to gain. So on 4th down, here's Johnny Hecker to punt it away. Fielded at the 20. And now the rookie's free. Touchdown, Chicago. Mark that down as a punt return of 78 yards. And his guys get the quick strike touchdown.
And as soon as they hand a rookie his playbook, they say you better make your mark on special teams if you want to hang around. I'd say returning one for a touchdown will definitely leave a memory.
Yeah, that's a pretty indelible mark here early on in his career. Now the extra point try forthcoming. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Makes the score.
We know he has home run hitting ability in the punt return department, and he showcases it there all the way back for 6. So after surrendering the punt return for a score, let's see what they can do in turn on this kickoff. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Green Bay offense ready to take over. Well, Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3 and out, and they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during the series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
Still 9 yards to go on 2nd down from the 27. Here's Stroud. In trouble, and he's taken down. It'll go to the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's 3rd down.
7 yards.
One thing that I liked about this guy during the draft process was his motor. Of course, I loved his skills, but he plays hard on every down.
And that motor on full display there as he gets his first NFL sack. How to approach this. 3rd down and 16 yards to go.
18. Let's go.
Stroud. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Hill. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
It's a gain of 23 yards. 1st down, Packers.
In motion, Hill. Stroud to throw it. Wide open receiver complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
All right.
At the 35-yard line.
18. Let's go.
They'll run again with Harris. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Well, this defense, Charles, really played well in that win a week ago.
And while you can't actually see confidence rising in the unit, you feel like you can. And when you look at this team, you definitely think that it is, because anytime you can tell your offense, just get us a couple of touchdowns, we got this thing locked down, that's when you know you're playing well.
Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down.
Here we go. 18. Let's go.
Now Stroud. Throw left side complete. That's Hill. He'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark it down at the 9. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal.
What an excellent end result for them. But let's go back to the decision, first of all, to go for it all on 4th down. A lot of pressure on the quarterback's shoulders, but they knew he could handle it. Makes the right read there, gets the ball to his receiver. They get the 1st down. It's now 1st and goal.
The Packers with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter as they go to work on a 1st and goal. Now a give, running left is Harris. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Najee Harris with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Packers have cut it back within a score. Lutz with the extra point. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And a very solid return out across the 45-yard line before going out of bounds. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3. Because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, right now they just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
Holding offense.
So it's the big left tackle who gets tagged with a hold.
And sometimes you're actually executing the block well, and he starts to slip off of you, and instinctively you reach out and grab him. And when it's done like that, it's often seen by the official and called.
He hits blue. It's a big play, yet amazingly, because of how far they had to go, they're still looking at a 2nd down here.
Brings up 2nd down at the Packers' 35-yard line.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. Jamar Chase halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50. As his guys are able to extend their lead. Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, 2nd year in the NFL. And I don't know if last year as a rookie if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that as he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the 2nd-year quarterback.
Point after, right down the middle. And a lead now up to 14.
Visitors, 14.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've gotten pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, put the same tempo, the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
From the 35, here's second down at a yard. On the bootleg, Stroud. That's out to Hill, right side complete. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Back to throw. Stroud. Tyreek Hill's got another one. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. From the 34 now, here's first and 10.
First down, Packers.
18.
Looking to throw. Stroud. And this complete to Pope. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 2 minutes gone by, second quarter.
Here we go.
The Packer first down.
Again, it's Stroud. That one complete to again. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line.
Complete.
So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10.
First down, Green Bay.
Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? And he got a little aggressive too early.
And he did, wanting that quick takeoff as the ball was snapped, but I think sometimes those big guys on offense, they're pretty cagey too, right? They make those little sudden moves or those little subtle moves that get you to jump.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Touchdown, Packers! Dalton Schultz, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Packers are back within a score. What's good on the extra point? And they're within 7 now at 28-21.
Visitors 21.
A drive that time of 6 plays. And it was the tight end Dalton Schultz on the touchdown reception to cap the drive. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35. Well, their home team's offense and their big play wideout getting ready to get back to work. And it may be time for this defense to start throwing a second defender his way, because whatever they've done, it has not worked in this first half. Looking to throw McCarthy. Oh, an ill-advised throw there, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Ernest Jones. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line. Throwing to start the drive. Stroud. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. Second and 10.
Now second and 10.
Here we go.
Back to throw. Stroud. That one caught by Pope. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
18.
Stroud working out of the gun. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete. So on now is Johnny Hecker to punt this one away.
Johnny Hecker in punt formation.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Just 21 yards on the punt there. And they will take over first and 10. Jamar Chase hoping to be at center stage yet again as the offense returns to the field. He's the star wide receiver, and he's doing his thing so far here into the second quarter.
And how you get distinguished as a star is each and every week performing to a high level no matter what they throw at you. Because you're always wanting to take him out of the game if you're a defensive team. How do you press him, double him, triple him, all those things. But the best players show up each and every week solid games and some spectacular ones.
He has shown up time and time again. Third down and 13.
He's brought down back at the 16-yard line.
Here's McCarthy. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
First down, it's Genty. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
On the play. Brings up second.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. He's airing it out for Williams. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. Jamison Williams, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And they're able to add on to their advantage.
Makes the score.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now up to 14. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28. Line. Najee Harris and the rest of this offense work their way back onto the field. They're behind in the first half here, CD, but it's not through any fault of their running back. He's had a strong start to this one.
And you're right about that, partner, because watching him play, you would think that his team is in the lead. He has been a lot of fun in this contest. Now let's see if they can actually make something happen, put more points on the board behind his efforts.
Yeah, I'm curious to see, Charles, if they can play complementary football and get that passing game going as well.
They'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
And Stroud now to throw. That one complete to Ligon.
Catch number 4 for him on the afternoon, and it'll give him a first down.
An 8-yard pickup. First down, Packers.
A run with Harris out of the shotgun. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. After the loss, they'll come up second and 13.
And they'll go play action here with Stroud.
Gets this one to Hill.
And he'll get maybe a couple before he's taken down, as that will take us to the 2-minute warning.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Third down and 10. Back to throw. Here's Stroud.
He finds his target. It's Schultz. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. Here's Johnny Hecker now. He'll boot it away from about his 35. Now a high kick, almost a pooch punt. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. That'll go down as just a 20-yard punt.
And it will be first and 10 as they take over.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone. Marched.
He's got a man, complete. And he's able to get it all the way down to the 20. A huge play there for Chicago. 53 yards.
I'll tell you what, this is not going to be a fun discussion at halftime for this defense. They've been absolutely taken advantage of in the first half. And here's another play for big, big yardage.
So the field flips here as they'll go to work at the 20 now on first and 10.
Now McCarthy.
And incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
McCarthy, he'll set to throw it.
And that'll be incomplete.
That's a big force incompletion there to bring up third and long, and this defense can still salvage a little momentum by forcing them to kick a field goal, because just a few plays ago, they looked like they were headed towards the end zone.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at third and 10.
Sticking with the pass. Here's McCarthy. Open man, that's Felton.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And no signs of the field goal unit. They're going for it on fourth down.
And McCarthy going to sneak it.
Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
We just totally get the sense there that a field goal was not in the game plan at all.
And the boys up front, they created the surge. I think they knew that they had the leverage advantage.
Oh, that's a great point there. Being able to get lower than the defensive front, create just enough space. And I love when those quarterbacks get low and slide in there and get it done.
Throwing middle, and it's complete. Now the Packers going to burn their third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
At the 6-yard line.
McCarthy operating from the gun.
Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown.
Jamison Williams.
2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And his guys are going to add on to their lead. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that's the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Packers with a football here late in this first half. And with a little under a minute remaining, they may try to put something together here just to try to cut into that deficit.
On the quick, right?
Stroud looking to throw.
And this turns into a nice game with a slide at the end. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
First down, Green Bay.
Throwing now is Stroud. Now working free down the field. That's Pope.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Throw left side, taken in by Hill. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
Here we go, let's go.
Stroud to throw it. Setting up the screen, Harris.
And he is going to lose yardage here.
A loss of 6 brings up 2nd and goal.
And now they come up and spike him to stop the clock.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Here goes Stroud again.
Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. He loses a full 5 yards there on the sack, and it also brings up 4th down, 4th and goal.
So halftime straight ahead. Let's get you down to the Sunshine State and Scott Hansen with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Brandon, thank you. A sad day for some, the official final day of summer. Fall begins in the USA tomorrow, so time for one more summer fling, if you will. Our trip around the NFL starts now. We begin at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. The Chargers at home to take on the Broncos in the AFC West. And it's the rookie sensation from a year ago, Malik Neighbors. It's fired deep downfield. He's right there to secure it. Put it down as an 81-yard catch and run for the score. Next, it's the Windy City. We'll check in on the Bears as they're hosting the Dallas Cowboys. And it's Trevor Lawrence. And this is a touchdown. The Bears move to 2-1. They get the victory here. One more to tell you about. We go to Jacksonville, the Jags taking on the Houston Texans. And it's the former Jaguar, Christian Kirk. He had his way with the defense from beginning to end. How about 4 touchdown catches in the game? The Texans are into the win column. They get the victory here in Week 3. And with that, a look at what else is going on around the NFL here in week number 3. Meanwhile, our game has not been all that competitive, a one-sided affair through 2 quarters. As we send you back out to Brandon and Charles.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And they'll have good field position here as he's out of bounds up at about the 34-yard line. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. Looking to put a drive together. The drive will begin with a run by Genty. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there, second down.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want. But on the defensive side of the ball, you scramble a little bit. Now you're behind trying to figure out, do I need to blitz it? Do I need to pressure it? How do I gain an advantage on this snap? This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. And he'll work down inside the 45.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Throwing is McCarthy. And he slings one that's incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the 3rd quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet. But they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
And he's going to get this inside the 30.
A gain of 15 yards. Complete to Jamison Williams. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
So the drive stays alive after the 4th down conversion. 1st and 10 inside the 30. On the draw, here's Genty. And he'll be taken down just shy of the red zone at the 21. From the 21, here's 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
They'll go again with Genty. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. 53 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. They go with blue between the tackles. And he'll find his way down right around the 12. Ernest Jones there for the tackle.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. And he rifles one incomplete.
No coverage bust by the defense here. They did a nice job accounting for everybody, and that led to an incompletion.
To the air with McCarthy. Throwing for the out route, he finds Wilson. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds.
Complete to Roman Wilson.
Genty will get about halfway there as he takes this from the 4 down to the 2. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
A pickup of 2. Brings up 2nd.
He'll try again. And this time he's going to lose yardage as they push him back to the 4-yard line. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky.
That's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
3rd and goal, McCarthy. He'll swing this out to Jenkins. So he stopped for no gain. And that will bring up an interesting decision here on 4th and goal.
Joshua Carty on for the field goal. A 21-yard attempt.
And his kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. Well, they picked up right where they left off in the first half. First drive after the break, they come away with 3 and increase that lead.
Yeah, and you just want to keep building on that lead, don't you? Whether 6 points or 3 points, take everything you can get, keep maneuvering, keep adding to it, keep making it difficult for them to come back.
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. So here are the Packers now. They get set for their first possession of half number 2. Looking to put a drive together. Harris will start the drive out. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
At the 25-yard line.
Now Stroud. Over the middle, complete. It's Schultz. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Marking down at the 49.
24-yard gain on the play.
On the quick,
First down, Packers.
Play action. Here's Stroud. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
And I can see the officials kind of looking at each other down there, silently wondering, does this meet the level of grounding? Fortunately, he did have a receiver in the area, but I have seen less obvious throwaways called as penalties.
Throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete.
I can't help it. Every time I see an empty backfield, I almost revert to college football because that's an immediate alert for a quarterback draw. We don't see it as much in the NFL, and he stayed in the pocket and threw one incomplete. But I think if you've got a guy with wheels, it can be a really nice play because a lot of defenses, when they see empty, they come with pressure.
And without that protection, he took a hit there. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked off by Malachi Starks. And a great return as he takes us out just shy of the 45.
Pass. Intercepted. They'll take over.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's a 2nd down and 9.
At the 45-yard line.
Looking to throw McCarthy. They'll get this out to Genty. A gain of 5. And now we've got a 3rd and 4.
I know it was a game, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of the play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling held it to an okay game.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Complete to number 89, Brock Bowers.
Blue will score. Touchdown, Chicago. Well, on the other sideline right now, it's just absolute dejection. The Chargers, let's focus on the positive. With the lead that they built here, they've done pretty much everything to perfection in this ball game.
They certainly have. Makes me think that their week of preparation was excellent. And they flowed into this game, and it carried over. And right now, I don't expect them to back off at all. They're playing so well, they just want to keep it going.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he returns this to the 22. Tyreek Hill making his way back out towards the huddle. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. How many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this? But it's usually not by himself, is it? Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
Second and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Stroud out of the gun here. Being chased out left. And Stroud wisely slides down safely after picking up the first down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Stroud. Got him in. That's Liggett. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this hit across the 40. From the 41, here's a 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Here's Stroud. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. A 6-yard pass on back-to-back plays. Picks up the first.
First down.
18. What's up?
And Stroud now to throw. That one complete to Liggett. And all the way down to the 5. It's a big play there for Green Bay. 45 yards. On the give, this is Harris. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. 58 yards rushing for him now to this point.
That's good hard running right there on 1st and goal. That gets him down to the 2 and puts a lot more pressure on that defense.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Let's go.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Jalen Polk, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Packers get a bit closer.
His kick is good.
Lutz with the extra point. And the lead is down to 24.
Visitors 28.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. Your 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
A run straight ahead with Genty. And he'll push forward for a couple to the 34.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep... from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. They'll indeed go. Here's McCarthy. And he comes back with one complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
A gain of 12 yards. That's good for a first down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Here's McCarthy. They'll try and set up the screen to Genty. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49.
The key to any screen play is all in the deception. That means everyone on the offensive side of the ball, but someone gave it up because that one wasn't very well concealed. And the defense able to rally to it and hold it for just a short game.
That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up third down.
Now that's a nice play. Got me fired up, partner. But can they do it back-to-back plays? All the training that you go through as a defense for these situations, when you have to get the ball back, everything you go through, holding up the runner, raking at the football, getting to the passer, knocking it out of his hands, whatever way, they have to get the ball back.
Now can they stand tall again for a huge fourth quarter stop? Now McCarthy. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 25-yard line.
And a first down. First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
McCarthy off the play fake. Pass complete right side to Bowers. He was unable to shake free there. They'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
Brings up second and 11 at the 26-yard line.
McCarthy, he'll set to throw it. He's got Chase on a comeback route. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Jamar Chase, his third touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And this offense is running away with this one.
Makes the score.
Extra point splits the uprights. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Genty. And he's going to be brought down inside the 45 at the 43. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
Second and 2.
So it's our home team here in possession of the football as we come back from the 43. Here's second and a couple. Once again, it's Genty. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. 89 yards rushing for him in the ball game now on 14 carries.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with, and throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
So from the 17, here's second and 7.
Brings up second and 7.
A run out of the gun with Genty. And caught up. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right.
The previous play is under review.
Now the question, was the knee in fact down before this ball comes loose? And is the video convincing enough to overturn it?
A lot of factors here. Remember, you also need clear possession of the football afterwards. This is a tough one to overturn.
So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. On first down, here's Jenkins. And he'll get it down close to the goal line, but not quite in. And they just took a timeout with 2 seconds to go. This one obviously decided. Not sure they needed to take it, but we'll take it with them. Second and goal from the 1.
Let's go now.
They'll try to punch it in with Genty.
And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top. Sometimes offensive can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but, boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And, partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense